Oh, hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. That kind of started earlier than expected, but it's okay. Hopefully, y'all are having a good one. Welcome to another video on a Sunday, or whatever day you're watching it. We're going to be listening to a band that we've listened to a couple times before, and that band is called Traffic. I'd say that we've done 4 songs by Traffic. We did Low Spark of High Heeled Boys first, and then we did a couple other tracks I think that Joel requested. Yeah, Steve Winwood is just an absolute genius, man. I literally I went back and listened to it again, and I gave it another shot, Low Spark, because I didn't like it at first, and I definitely liked it after hearing the other stuff. I guess I heard that a little too early in my journey through the older stuff to, really appreciate it, but now I do. So we're going to be listening to John Barleycorn Must Die. It's a traditional English and Scottish folk song about a protagonist named John Barleycorn. It's basically about alcohol, I guess, and what is it? Wheat? Barley, never mind. It may have its origins in ancient English or Scottish folklore, with written evidence dating it back as far as the Elizabethan era. But it's an old Scottish poet, Robert Burns, I guess. That's the oldest version of it that they know, officially. And then the song was released on the album called John Barleycorn Must Die, so they know their stuff, right? It was released in 1970, progressive rock and jazz rock. And yeah, let's do it. The title track is obviously the one we're doing. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. And there's also a Patreon in the description too if you want to get a video just like this, like Mr. Robert K. Thank you for your support, Robert. I truly appreciate you, brother. All right, let's go. Traffic. John Barleycorn Must Die. 3, 2, 1, go.
There were 3 men came out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And these 3 men made a solemn oath: John Barleycorn must die. They plowed, they sowed, they harrowed him in through parts upon his head. And these 3 men made a solemn oath: John Barleycorn was dead.
That's Chris Wood, right? On the flute.
They've let him lie for a very long time, till the rains from heaven did fall, and little Sir John sprung up his head, and so amazed them all. They let him stand till midsummer's day, till he looked both pale and wan. And little Sir John's grown a long, long beard, and so become a man.
mystical sounding, very old worldy. You can tell it's old. I love it.
They've hired men with a side so sharp to cut him off at the knee. They've rolled him and tied him by the waist, serving him most barbarously. They've hired men with sharpest forks who pricked him to the heart. And the loader he has served him worse than that, for he's bound him to the cart. They've wheeled him around and around the field till they came on to a pond.
Video's beautiful too.
And there they made the Solomon on poor John Barleycorn. They've hired men with crafty sticks to cut him skin from bone.
Wow, those harmonies are crazy.
And the miller he has served him worse than that, for he's ground him between two stones.
Just takes you away, man. What the hell?
And little Sir John and the nut brown boy,
It's like a whole ass different show for a second.
and his brandy in the glass. And little Sir John and the nut brown boy, the strongest man at last. The huntsman he come out the box, not so loudly to blow his horn. And the tinker he come and get no parts without a little barleycorn.
That was awesome. So I don't know like when that show was or whatever, the actual whatever, you know. I know that the album was released in 1970. And of course it's called, you know, John Barleycorn Must Die. It was when Steve on the vocals and acoustic guitar, Capaldi on the vocals and tambourine, and then see, I always get their names wrong, and then Chris Wood on the flute. That was honestly what really did it for me, was the flute and the acoustic guitar, and just like the harmony of their vocals. I mean, they took like a traditional, just old-timey, you know, folk song and just made it magical and just made you, I don't know, just transported you away to some faraway old English, you know, town or something like that. The lyrics are very interesting too, and it's funny how they've been, you know, interpreted, I guess, over the years, and it still has the same words, but the meaning almost changes. Like, but I mean, meaning is subjective anyway, so it all depends on the person, I guess. But I don't know, you know, I feel like ideas never change, but people do. So like eventually, we can always have the same logic or string of ideas, but everybody interprets them differently, so you always get like a unique fingerprint in thought, basically. And I don't know, it's almost like these old songs that, even like this one that's really old, or like King Henry's Madrigal we did by Jethro Tull the other day. They're almost ancient songs, but the feeling is still there, and it just evokes some kind of, not even primal, because it wasn't like we were primates back then, but like it evokes this, I don't know, sense of nostalgia almost, but it's not nostalgia for any time that I've been alive for, Maybe it's just like my ancestors, I don't know, calling out to me, like, return to nature, Lee, I don't know, it could be something like that. Or it could be just good music, I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, Winwood's a genius, and I enjoy his music a lot, and everything I've heard from Capaldi and is great. They're a great duo. But yeah, Chris Wood, obviously, here on the flute was great. I'm guessing Capaldi was just doing the tambourine and the backing vocals right here. And then yeah, Winwood on that acoustic was just fantastic, man. Like the way that the chords kind of rhymed almost with the flute, like it was beautiful, man. It was like a mix of, I said this for a video yesterday too. It's like it's got a little bit of a Simon and Garfunkel, Jethro Tull, just like old kind of, not like even like 60s, 70s, like retro sort of sound, like an older sound that's almost timeless in a way. It's like it doesn't even have a designated time period that it came from. It's just, I don't know. It's always going to seem old to a human when they hear it for some reason. Because like people could be listening to this 500 years from now, like what would they feel about it then? Like how would they interpret this in some digital world that they live in probably 500 years from now? It's just thoughts to ponder. And I thought that was fantastic. Thank you, Robert. If I had to say what my favorite thing was, I would definitely say that the guitar and the harmony, fantastic. But the flute, very close second place as well. I'm definitely down for any other Traffic stuff. If you guys have any other Traffic songs, albums you think I should check out, you could join the Patreon, send a PayPal, or you could just leave a suggestion down below, and I'll add it to the list. I can't promise that I'll get to it anytime soon, but if you make it an official request, then of course I'll do it. But I always add things that I see to another list that, whenever I have time, I try to do, a video for me that is me picking it. But whenever I pick it, I always do something wrong and piss everyone off. So I just like leave it to y'all to pick it sometimes. But like the Doors and stuff, it's usually, well, the last one was a suggestion I did. Then see, like, so I sometimes do the suggestions. It's just hard to fit them in because I get a lot of requests. But that's because y'all have the best, and I really appreciate y'all. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Y'all know the Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. And sorry for going over here. I just have to hide from the AI camera so it doesn't follow me, and show you all my pillows and blankets right there. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. There's a ton of them on there. The Beatles, Blind Faith, Buffalo Springfield, Jethro Tull, all kinds of shit. And a bunch of blocked like King Crimson singles. You get access to our Discord server that's just for patrons only. Or you can just send a request or a tip in via PayPal, which is in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Oh, come on.